We told you the president was here. Let's listen in as he makes his way up the aisle with the First Lady, Melania Trump. Amazing moment right there, Martha.
Absolutely.
If you think about paying respects to the 41st president, but then looking at President Obama next to President Trump, who had just completed this midterm election where President Obama was on the campaign trail vigorously, campaigning directly about and supporting candidates against Donald Trump, and it got vicious for a few days there in the rhetoric back and forth.
I mean, you just have to wonder if the lesson of the life of President Bush, the 41st President of the United States, leaves an impression on our political process, whether it's for 24 hours or whether it lasts longer than that. The lessons of his life are so potent, and his own ability to put aside his differences with people who he had run against. You know, Bob Dole, he ran against for the nomination twice. They became dear, dear friends, and you can't look at this front row and the divisiveness that we have in this country today without a moment, I think, of hopefulness that perhaps some of the rift that existed between the Bush family and the Trumps that we watched perhaps melt a little bit yesterday could be something lasting.
And you look back to President George H.W. Bush's letter that he left for Bill Clinton after a bruising campaign, which was filled with kind of warm spirit. They then established a relationship after he leaves office that became a close friendship.
Absolutely. Bill Clinton denied him the opportunity to be a two-term president, and they became very close. And as you say, Brett, that letter essentially said, you are my president, and I support you. I wish you well. I'm paraphrasing. It's a much more eloquent letter that I have on the tip of my tongue, but it was really such a selfless message of an American respecting the office of the presidency and his hopefulness that the next president who, as I say, robbed him of his opportunity to be a two-term president would succeed.